Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be doing like a makeup drawer cleaning, reset, reorganizing. So if you guys have been kind of following along on my channel, about 6 or 7 months ago, I did a massive makeup clean out. Probably my biggest declutter ever. I got rid of more than half or just about half of my makeup collection. So since I did that downsize about 6 or 7 months ago, I have not like cleaned or reorganized or really touched those drawers much. So today I want to go through and just make sure I'm like still using everything. I want to wipe things down, clean out the drawers. There's lots of like makeup spills, foundation fingerprints, all of those things that go on in a makeup drawer. So it's primarily going to be like a cleaning and reorganizing video. And then I also might do like a small declutter and get rid of some items along the way. I hope you guys enjoy seeing this video. And if you want to see me reorganize and do a little cleaning of my current downsized makeup collection, make sure to keep on watching. Here's my first drawer, like exhibit A of how kind of messy this is, if you guys can see. So what I really love about my new makeup setup is that things are condensed. I used to have like one drawer per category, so I would like one drawer of foundations. Now I have like a lot of miscellaneous things together, and I just feel like it's really functional, but at the same time things do get like a little bit messy and crowded. So I think best way to approach this is just to empty out every drawer, really clean it and wipe it down. I might have to get new drawer liners at the dollar store. That's something I'm gonna kind of like evaluate once we take everything out. I feel like they might still be usable, or maybe I'll plan to change them out in a couple months. But I think let's just start with emptying the drawers first. So as you guys can see, this is foundation, concealer, powder, primer, blush, bronzer, mascara, eyeliner. It's pretty much a lot of different things. So I think for now I am just gonna put these same liners back in the drawer. They're not in like the absolute best condition, but they're also not the worst, and they're already cut to size, so I don't have to worry about doing that. So I'm just gonna try to like smooth it out a little bit, and then maybe we'll revisit changing out the liners in like a couple months. As far as makeup organizers go, you guys, I have a whole link and list in my Amazon storefront if you want to check out the organization. I really love these story organizers, STORI. They have sent me a bunch, and I used to work with them on my channel. I also have a couple of like the Sunny Cosmetic ones, and then a couple of just like random ones from like Home Goods, Marshalls, those kinds of stores. So I'm gonna get rid of the Believe Beauty foundation that I have here in the shade Soft Beige. This is not the best color for me. It's a little bit pinky. I really like this one for my skin tone now, which is buff. And then I also have, I think this is vanilla, warm vanilla for when I'm tan, like really tan, like with a fresh self tan. That's a little bit too dark for me normally. This e.l.f. Halo Glow, I haven't even tried it yet, you guys. I have the shade Light Medium, which I feel like now that I'm really looking at it, looks a little dark maybe, but I want to see like how sheer it is. I'm thinking I should still be able to probably pull it off. I'm gonna declutter the Rare Beauty foundation. If you guys can see, it is pretty separated in there. I'm trying to see if the camera will focus. Do you see kind of like the oil separated there? I did really like this for a long time, but it is old, like 3 years, maybe 4 years old. So gonna declutter this out of my collection, but it was a really, really good foundation. And then I just have a bunch of the Wet n Wild tinted hydrators, which I love in the warmer months. Some of these are like so filthy. This one specifically that had my powders in it. I'm gonna declutter my Maybelline Fit Me powder in 10 Fair Light. Just for my skin tone, I prefer 20 Light Medium. It's really not that deep. I find it works really well on my skin, and this one is a little bit on the older side anyway. So I'm gonna declutter number 10. I've been really loving this Wet n Wild Photo Focus powder, but it's a little bit too big for these containers, so I have to put it sideways. Down the side here, because these are a little bit on the larger side, I have my Patrick Ta bronzer as well as the blush, which are so good, and they kind of just fit perfectly right there. These smaller containers from these story sets are like perfect for eye stuff. They're like the perfect length for like a mascara or an eyeliner or something like that. And then I think in this case, I'm gonna switch the size here, just because I feel like this Wet n Wild powder kind of blocks where I would need to reach. This Patrick Ta Brow Sculpt, amazing, you guys. I literally can't do my eyebrows without this. I'm gonna take some of my brow powders and kind of stand them up on the side like this. And then I think I'm gonna get rid of this. This is the AOA Studio by Shop Miss A, their Hold My Brow. It's good, but I like the tinted one by Patrick Ta better. It's just like eliminates a step. So I'm gonna get rid of this one. And then I just have my mascaras and my liquid liner. So I definitely want access to my e.l.f. Putty Bronzer and Blush. So I think I'm gonna place them like right in the front of this bin here. And then I don't use like powder, bronzer, blush and stuff like that much. So I think it's okay if we just kind of like stick it like this. I love these little cubes from Story. Now I wish, like, ideally I would be able to get two side by side here. So in one of them, I'm gonna put these little spoolies, but in this one in front of it, this is where I keep like other eye accessories, I guess you could say, lash glue, my eyebrow scissors, and then also some tweezers in here. So this next drawer down kind of have things that I don't really like reach for too often or like really at all. The first drawer I would say, I should have probably said, is more of my like everyday steps in my makeup routine, like work makeup, quick, running an errand. I reach for this drawer. This drawer is more extra items, I guess you can say. It has like some special occasion kind of stuff in it. In here, I already saw a couple things that I want to declutter. So I think I'm going to declutter these AOA Studio powders and stuff like that. I really like Shop Miss A, like when you first get the products, but I feel like the products expire fast, probably because they are like on the cheaper side. You guys don't understand how this Moschino and Sephora Teddy Bear Highlighter literally has survived every single declutter I've ever done. But I'm seriously gonna get rid of it this time. I promise. If you guys can tell, I feel like this is a lot of spare cheek products. Lots of extra like cream blushes, bronzers, highlighters, palettes and stuff like that. But I also do have a handful of single eyeshadows and like cream shadows and stuff, but a lot of them I'm gonna declutter. So I'm gonna declutter these AOA Studio Neon Buttercream liners. These are completely bone dry and like unusable. I had these in like some fun colors. I only used them once and then they dried out. So again, kind of with the AOA Studio makeup, it's like so good and fun when you first get it, but it doesn't last too long. And then these I love, but they're also dry. These are the e.l.f. I don't remember what these are exactly called. They're liquid glitters. These are amazing. Definitely would repurchase them, or if you guys need like a fun, easy to use glitter for a special occasion, this is it. My Kaja Beauty stack, and then my two AOA Studio Wonder Baked eyeshadows. I really like those, so I'm gonna kind of lay those right there. This next drawer down is one of the deeper drawers, and like seriously, what is this? This drawer is like an actual mess. I almost feel like this drawer doesn't have enough stuff. Now, not that I want more stuff, that's not what I'm trying to say, but I feel like this stuff has like too much room to roll around. So I might try to come up with a better system for this drawer. This like lip gloss container that I had is overflowing. My sponges and my lipsticks. I feel like my lip gloss collection has really not downsized. If anything, it's grown because I've been loving lip gloss. So I think I'm going to take this large container that I had my sponges in and actually use this for my lip glosses so they could all be laying out and I could see all of them. I do have a couple of liquid lipsticks. I don't wear often, but I just like to keep a couple. And as you can see, they're literally all like the same color. I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this House Labs lip gloss. I really did like it, but I think this is from like 2017 or 2018 when House Labs originally launched, so just old at this point. I'm gonna declutter this. These Merit Beauty lip oils are amazing, you guys. I know I rave about them all the time on my channel, but they are seriously so good. Mini Baby Fenty lip glosses. Oh, and I've been loving this Essence What the Fake. I'm not a huge like lip plumper kind of person, but this is good. It does burn though, but it's really good. I think my sponges can go in this container. And then also in here, I like to keep my fan to like dry my setting spray. And then I also have my handheld mirror because I like to do my mascara and my eyebrows like really up close. So another drawer complete. I love this. I love how much like pink is going on in this drawer. It's like really pretty. I'm like, maybe I should switch some of these black lipsticks underneath just to make it more fun. But yeah, love it. Like I said 100 times, this like everything being spread out is so good for me because I know I'm actually going to be using these products. And I think I'm going to declutter these Milani lipsticks. I just don't really love how they smell, and I feel like you taste them literally all day long when you wear them, even if you try not to. I think that's pretty much it for like lipsticks and stuff like that. Last drawer that we're going to clean out is my eyeshadow palette drawer. I do have one more drawer above this that houses my makeup artist supplies, but it's honestly not too bad. This will kind of be for another day. I just went through all of my brushes. If you guys want to check out one of my last vlogs, I washed and went through my brushes for a declutter. But I want to go through this eyeshadow palette drawer. I just did a pretty large eyeshadow palette declutter maybe 3 to 4 months ago here on my channel, so I don't think that we're gonna have like really anything to declutter here. But as you guys can see, I just start throwing things and getting a little lazy with my organization, and I did break one of my eyeshadow palettes, so there's like some cracked eyeshadow and stuff in here. So I just want to make sure everything is nice and clean and kind of re-tidy this drawer. Just putting a paper towel down because I know some of these probably have like a lot of cracked eyeshadow on them. So just to not get the floors dirty and then track it, we have a white carpet. I actually think this is the only drawer liner I'm going to throw away. It just has a ton of eyeshadow on it, so definitely going to purchase a new one sometime soon. But yeah, oh my gosh, this is so dirty down here. And just to give you guys a quick overview of what all of the final drawers look like, I am so happy with these. Definitely just feels good to get these like nice and clean. And it's just very pleasing to have this all organized. I feel like this one is my favorite. Like I said earlier, I just love all of the pink tones in here and how I could just see like all of my lip products. Love that one. And last but not least, the eyeshadow drawer. This looks so good. I love all my little bite-sized palettes like lined up like this. That's so good. And I tried to do this one kind of like longer palettes to shorter palettes just so they would stay up in the drawer. And then some larger ones that I don't reach for as often in the back. This one I haven't used yet. I got this for Christmas. I want to test that out. Just one final overview of all of the items that I will be decluttering all together so you guys can see. Like I said, I promise I'm actually getting rid of this teddy bear this time. It's survived so many declutters, but it's definitely time to go. But definitely a smaller kind of mini declutter, like I said, but it still feels good just to get these items out of my collection since I really have no use for them. All right, you guys, so that is going to complete this video. My makeup drawers are now like reset, reorganized, and a lot cleaner, which I am super duper happy with. I'll probably have to do this again in a couple of months because this will probably only last me like a little while, and I'll kind of start just like throwing things in the drawers again. Like I said, I will have all of my declutter videos, eyeshadow, or like when I decluttered my full makeup collection. Those are all in a playlist on my channel. I will have it linked down below if you guys want to check that out. Thanks so much for spending time with me today. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.